Hey everyone, we just finished mission 8-1 of the rank 8 in Winders. We're going to mission 8-2. This one's going to be a little bit longer than our previous ones, but we'll figure it out. We got Yusuf in chat, who is flirting with Silly as per usual. Yusuf, we haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? I know we got you in Discord, and we had a nice chat about iPhones the other day. But what have you been up to? How's work? Have you gotten your piano yet? I know you've been really looking forward to a piano. And if you have gotten your piano, when are you and Silly gonna play a duet on said piano? I have been excellent, albeit sleepy. What is this? A sad face. For some reason, Restream picks up normal ASII emotes and decides to form them into a link. I don't know why it does that.
Nice.
It's weird as shit. Okay, so the quest here. The Jester who'd be king.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Janshir Rashur was also you.
Right, Iru. I finally plucked up my courage, so listen carefully before I lose my nerve. This mission has not been approved by the Civil Guards. We're not supposed to offer missions without official approval, but this time we're breaking the rules. Miro, we want you to help Minister Apururu. Go to the monastery and meet with the minister. You can't tell anyone about this mission. If you see any Civil Guards, turn tail and run like a Arab.
Run like a Arab. Alright, so we have to go to the monastery. I don't even remember where the fuck the monastery is. Yusuf says he's still paying for his driver's license, and you will play love songs together like Rate Me by Nirvana.
What? Is that a song?
I don't think I've ever heard that song, much less, why that song, Yusuf? Of all the songs, why that one? Alright, Winders Woods it's in, so... Oh wait, I think I know where this is. Oh, Winders... Oh, no, I don't want to go to Juno. I think home point 1 was the closest to it? Yeah, it was. We just had to run around to the other side of it or something. We gotta talk to Apururu. So I got some good news and some bad news.
What?
Good news is we're gonna get to see lots of areas.
Monastery, right?
Monastery.
Monastery.
Winders Woods, home point 1.
Woods. Ugh. No one likes Winders Woods.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to see lots of different areas in this mission. The bad news is one of those missions is going all the way back to J8 in Devoy. It's very famous. Well, I don't listen to a lot of Nirvana, admittedly, but I don't know a lot of their songs either. Alright, allow Silly.
Oh wow.
Come with me. If you want to live. Sorry for the on. Like, I know 2 songs by Nirvana off the top of my head, and that's Smells Like Teen Spirit and Penny Royalty. Okay, that's cool, Yusuf. Please do. I will listen to it. I'll listen to most any music.
Did I go to the wrong monastery area?
I don't know where you're following me.
South of... Map. Oh, in caps. Oh, monastery.
Yeah, you went up to the Mithra Grove.
I saw a monastery on the map, but it was like pointing at something else.
Yeah, we just had to run around the walls, like the gates, and then down around the courtyard up to the other entrance. Because
obviously I went the right way.
Because for some fucking reason, they were like, hey, let's put the home point on the other side of the monastery. Yeah, Yusuf, I grew up listening to a lot of Blink-182, Sum 41, Avril Lavigne, and a few other people. My sister got into Avril Lavigne a lot. Well, my stepsister got into Avril Lavigne a lot, and oddly, I didn't hate her music, so... You listen to a lot of piano music now? That's good. Oh, so that reminds me, silly. I got messaged by a girl named Olivia on Plenty of Fish. And it was going well, actually. She was interesting. She seemed pretty funny. And then all of a sudden she was like... not... Oh wait, this is that dude's sister, Apururu. You were her. This is Ajidu-Marujido's sister, if you remember.
I was this person because otherwise, like 90% of the conversations between him and her would have been just you.
Yeah, so.
You have my thanks. I'm sure you've heard from the guards how terribly important this mission is to me. As you know, my brother, Minister Ajidu-Marujido, has now spent a considerable amount of time in the Dark Dungeon. My brother is a very resilient person. However, the Dark Dungeon is a chamber that drains magical power. To spend this much time in there... I beg of you, please help me save him. I know this goes against all of the rules, but I have to help my brother.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Miro. I've been researching a way to save my brother. The chambers that lie beneath the central tower are sealed with the power of the stars and the moon. This means that the doors to those chambers can only be opened with an item imbued with that same power. The rings carried by the ministers are such items. Every time a minister is appointed, a ring is made and presented to the new minister by Heaven's Tower. After learning this, I took the monastery ring and set off for the Dark Dungeon. Give it up, Apururu. That seal is beyond you. Professor Shantoto! I heard you were sneaking around, asking people about the Dark Dungeon. Why don't you just stand at the top of Heaven's Tower and yell, "I'm going to break my brother out of jail, arrest me, someone!" How impudent. And you were always such a bright student. I won't just stand by and let my brother waste away in there. But I can't. The door won't. I understand how you feel. I don't want to lose him either. Especially after all the trouble I've gone through to raise a tough-as-nails, wicked wand-wielding, savage spell-slinging wizard to take over as Oristeri minister. Listen up and I'll explain about the door deep below the tower. This door, as you've discovered, can be opened by the power of the stars and the moon. Everything in the Horutoto ruins is governed by this power. However, the magic sealing these doors was weakened when several of the towers were severely damaged during the Great War. And so, up until now, these doors could have been opened with a single minister's ring. No need for a charm created by Heaven's Tower like before. Haven't you figured it out? What does that head of yours contain? You would have realized it by now if you were using that melon you call a brain. If you recall, Ajidu-Marujido restored the power of the ruins, my dear dumpling. Now, you are no longer able to open the doors by using just a single ring. Oh, such stupidity! Forgive my amusement. I didn't come just to laugh at you. I have a brilliant idea to help your brother through. Really, Professor Shantoto? Please tell me what I have to do. Oh, you must gather the rings of the 5 ministers. Yes, it is a chore, but using their combined power, you should be able to dispel the seal on the door. Bring the 5 rings to my house in Windhurst Walls. We can only get started when you have them all. Oh. Thank you so much, Professor. I will never forget this. You'd better not. And there's one more thing you best not forget. Don't think of going after the rings yourself. It would be something you would regret. Leave it to an adventurer who's capable. Do you know Miro? She's very useful and usable. It almost boggles the mind how eager she is to stick her nose into some dangerous squeeze. There's no reason not to take advantage of Miro's natural tendencies.
Fuck you, Shanta.
Got her. Sick burn. This is why I need your help. Here. This is my monastery ring. I know it's a lot to ask, but please save my brother. I beg of you.
Alright.
You can do that.
Alright, so now we gotta go to Northern Windhurst Waters at the Opistery. So yeah. Ah, Yusuf! Thank you very much! You also get another vote towards the game. Do you want me to apply it to the same one as before? Matata. Seriously though, Yusuf, thank you very much. So yeah, Silly, I was talking to this Olivia girl, and everything's going great. She was telling me like what she looks for when she's looking for a relationship. She showed me some of her art, and then randomly asked me if I wanted to watch cam shows.
Nice, dude.
It's like, are you kidding me? And then got really mad when I told her no. I was like, alright, well. Okay, so we gotta go to Windhurst Waters, 1.1, I think. Yeah, 1.1.
They do that on the PlayStation now, too.
I know, I got one on the PlayStation. But like...
I went along with it at first because I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what this is, but I'm just gonna keep talking to him until I get, like, close to it. So at one point, the last thing they said was, they said... Oh no, where'd it go? When I banned them.
Yeah, when you block them, it tends to get rid of them.
I deleted their message.
Yeah.
But they were like, I have an idea that we could try if you're interested, and I was like, well, now I know where this is going.
Yeah.
Oh well, I thought they could be like an actual friend. Maybe it's on my PlayStation like message thing.
My favorite thing is they were trying to talk to me, and they were like, I'm really into this Call of Duty Infinite Warfare game.
That's the same person. Yeah, it's like a bot or something like that.
Yeah, it's like way to try to appeal to gamers by talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare after I just told you I was playing Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Like.
Yeah, I think when I blocked them, it just deleted their message.
All right, so we are looking for Tosuka Parika. Where the fuck is this NPC? I don't even remember. Are they on top or something? I don't think so. I think they were in the other room and I just didn't realize who I was looking for. There. What? No! There's no reason for me to feel guilty. I have absolutely no intention of defying the will of the Star Sibyl. Oh, what was that? You want me to lend you my Opistery ring again? I know what you're up to. You want to go back to the Animastery, don't you? There's no more reason for you to go there. In fact, you really shouldn't. How would you talk yourself out of trouble if you happen to run into the Star Sibyl again? What's that? Not the reason? You mean to break Ajidu-Marujido out of the Dark Dungeon using my Opistery ring? The Dark Dungeon, huh? They say that the Dark Dungeon drains a person's magical power, eventually killing them. I doubt the Star Sibyl really intends to rob Ajidu-Marujido of his life, but she may be angry enough to rob him of his life as a mage. There was once a similar tragedy? I seem to recall. Now, who was that? In any case, I have not even the slightest interest in doing anything that would benefit Ajidu-Marujido. If you're looking for help from me, you've come from the wrong place. Now, get out of here! Just a moment, Aru. It can't be. That power I feel coming from you. The magic has returned to the blank tome. It's a miracle. This will mean the salvation of Winders. What? You intend to have Ajidu-Marujido read the book? Don't Aru be a fool. If you want someone to read it, then give it to me. I can. Great goddess! I cannot. This is beyond my strength. I may be able to open if I had the Diza Star of the Star Symbol. A wily wizard of Ajidu-Marujido's power should be able to withstand this magic. I admit defeat, Aru. But if I help you get this book to Ajidu-Marujido, you must tell me what knowledge its page contains. I must know the dangers, truth that learned by the minister Kara Barura. Here, take my epiphany ring. Return to me as soon as your task is complete. And these people are giving up their rings. Okay. That's ring number 2. Now we gotta do ring number 3, which we gotta go back to the book and grab the home point or the book to Devoy. Hey, this KLPL.
Alright.
Port Windows, home point 2. Okay. We're grabbing the survival guide to Devoy. We were just in Devoy. Yusuf, what are your thoughts on Devoy? Lonk, you had said you wanted to talk about FF3. Hang on, just open up the map for this place. Okay, off we go. So we gotta go all the way back up there and talk to Segil Gurgil.
Oh, nice. Good.
Our favorite thing. You don't know of Devoy? This area we're in is Devoy. It's devoid of everything fun. It's full of orcs that will kill you. Lonk was talking. He might be working on Xenogears again. Because I know he's been really enjoying that game. Have you played Xenogears, Silly?
No, but I always wanted to.
Oh, that reminds me.
Like the most recent one for PlayStation 4 was like only decent.
Yeah. I know. You said that you picked up Final Fantasy 12 for $30 off.
Yeah, it's 30% off. So. It's only like 10. It's like 10. It's like $10 or $11 off. But I was like, the best deal for that isn't gonna, like, 50% off isn't gonna come for like years.
Yeah, that's still a good deal.
Yeah.
You should definitely play it. I think you'll enjoy it. Trife has been absolutely loving the game.
I'm gonna pick all sorts of weird ass jobs though.
Go for it.
Mutus. I think. It's hard for me to decide like what game to play next, because I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and then I don't know what I want to play second. Like after that, I'm not sure what I should play. As like my single player game.
Well, I hope you're enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn, because that game's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Super fun. I'm level 19 now.
Yeah, Livius was like, Horizon Zero Dawn wasn't that good. It didn't do anything incredible. And I'm like, it didn't have to do anything incredible. The whole game together was just...
What? My question is, what would be his idea of the ideal game? I'm very curious.
Yusuf, if you get a chance to pick up the Zodiac Age, I highly recommend it. It took everything that was wrong with FF12, got rid of it, and made everything that it had better.
I'm not trying to badmouth like a person's opinion, but I'm like, what is
Saint Subligar, the worst player ever, Saint Subligar.
Wait, what?
That guy, that tower that ran by was named Saint Subligar. And I agree. Horizon Zero Dawn, it plays smoothly. You're using a bow. Aloy is awesome. I don't know what more you could ask for. The story was enough there that it kept me guessing as to exactly what happened in the past and what was going to happen in the future or present. You want a PS4 so bad? Just move in with Silly. He'll let you use his PS4.
That's true.
You guys can even share a bed and play PS4 at the same time.
I have Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time, which I have yet to play yet because I don't have two controllers.
Yeah, see?
Someone else with the two controllers. So, actually, that should be my next purchase in like November or something. I should get another controller.
I gotta get a new one soon eventually. Which, by the way, I just recently discovered my PS3 controllers are all broken.
Yeah, that seems about right. I'm sure they are. I'm sure mine are as well.
I haven't used my PS3 in forever, and I went to turn it on when my mom was here to let her watch Netflix using my PS3, and it wouldn't turn on. Like, I could turn it on by the system, but the
controller wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's interesting. So maybe the cord connecting the PS3 to the thing is dead, but I doubt it. I'll have to hook it into my computer and see. Because it should at least charge. But it wouldn't acknowledge. More testing needed, but I'm fairly certain both controllers are dead. Which, PS3 controllers aren't that expensive anymore.
I just don't want to have to hook my PlayStation 3 up again to play Ni no Kuni.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, I want to play a bunch of PS3 games. Because one of the games I want to stream soon is actually for PS3, but I don't want to do it till after I move, so... It's a game called Resonance of Fate. It's supposed to be awesome. Yusuf says he will.
Okay.
Alright, so we're crossing this bridge. We'll cross this bridge when we come to it. Oh, we reached it. Oh, hang on. I gotta... Did you lose your chocolate egg?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna stop and fight the next thing that aggros us. There it is. I'll summon Cornelia for the haste. I should summon Olmia as well.
Yeah, right.
And Koromaru. What do you think of his dear Mojiji? What's even more disturbing is apparently he's never met Mojiji and he's making her sandwiches.
Yeah, right.
Which is great that he's willing to make sandwiches for her, but if they've never met, who is he actually making sandwiches for? Just himself?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Now I'm thinking of Albert and Alexia Ashford from Resident Evil. Do you know about the Ashfords?
No. Did I miss with some of those?
Probably.
Huh. Weird. They're not the high level mob.
Alright, let's talk to Sejil Gojil.
Ah, just you're the person I wanted to see. There's something I wanted to ask you. How did you use that malevolent magic doll to track me down? The Orrery ring? So this ring is what brought Aru about my discovery? Well, I can't just throw it away. What to do? Here, I'll give it to you for safekeeping. Please hold on to it until I return to the Orrery.
Yeah, so that's our third ring. Okay, now we need to go to items, warp ring. Okay. Next, we're going to be going to Fayin. Your favorite place.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go talk to Rukususu in Fayin. Oh, I know we're there. Okay, we got a home point there. So let's grab the home point. It is in, I want to say Fargandi. Yeah, Fargandi, home point 2. Yeah. Told you we're gonna go to lots of places in this particular mission. Okay. Don't move when you spawn. There is a book nearby that you can see, and then you'll want to run towards the book. Or Miro, because I'm also in the direction of the book.
You're gonna use the book?
No. I was just saying you can run towards the book. That's the safe area. Otherwise, you're going to go into the crystal. A cloister of frost. I don't mind fighting these things. Doesn't take too long to kill them. Especially when I crit them for 800 damage. Killing weapon. Weakling. They're about as strong as the orcs. Beastman's seal. Okay. Moving on. They're not too far in here. We just gotta go around this like roundabout room area, and then we'll underworld bats. Anyway, then we gotta go through the big room, and then we're essentially there. Just through a hallway after that. Well, how do you feel about specters?
They're okay. They're not attacking.
We should be able to mount magic pots in here. That Uluku thing is level 99, or Utuku.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it safe to fight him?
We could probably win with our gear, because I'm level 119. It'd be safe, I think. Fuck off, Underworld Bat. Alright, so yeah, she's gonna be in this first little room on the right. And there's an Udukuku there. Two of them. Oh, just click the door, it should give you a cutscene. I was Rukususu. I never expected to see you here again. You adventurers certainly get around. And now, what of the Book of the Gods? What has become of it since the Ancient restored its magic?
How does he know that? How does she know that?
She was there.
Oh.
I see. The Star Sibyl has yet to forgive Ajidu-Marujido. If she really is that furious, it's possible the Star Sibyl intends to quash all traces of Ajidu-Marujido's natural-born magical ability. The Dark Dungeon has that kind of power. In my student days, I saw with my own eyes one who had met such a fate. And how is poor Apururu holding up? She must be worried, swearing herself sick. And that is the course of action she has decided on? Such a brave girl. Well then, you must take my monastery ring and return to Windhurst. Please help our dear Apururu. Take the Book of the Gods to Ajidu-Marujido. He is not one to shrink back in the face of the truth. Excellent. Alright, so I don't know if enough time has passed for us to use our ring again. What we got? No, we still got 4 minutes. We gotta run back to the book. Alright. Once we get out of Faye in, I'll reset the recording for our last little bit of today's stream. Today's not going to be a very long stream, guys. We just want to do an hour and a half extra to get some of the content done. Tomorrow will be our full-length stream. I'm fairly certain tomorrow we'll be starting the end of, or the last little bit of FF11.
Oh, damn.
We'll be starting Windhurst, Wings of the Goddess. Are you excited? You should be.
Yes.
Are you excited for waiting game days?
No.
I have one quest set up for us to do in between a game day.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully it'll eat up some time. We'll just have to wait and see though. What are your thoughts on Faye Yin?
It's very white.
Do you think they had racism issues?
They're all elven.
They're all elven. Well, we already established that the elves in FF11 are racist.
Definitely racist.
Hey, look, a killing weapon respawned. Yeah, I know. You're 1 for 5.
No.
So, Pima made me watch this video with her last night that was, like, 9 signs that you're a sociopath. And I was like, by the end of it, I was like, alright, I'd say you're 7.5 for 9.
Oh, damn.
Alright, so we need to go back to Windhurst. And we need to go to Apururu, who was at the Windhurst, I want to say, woods? Home point 1. Yeah, he's the monastery, or she's the monastery lady. So, Wender's Woods, home point 1. Remember, we gotta go all the way around to get to her. And I'm gonna reset my recording.